Guys, well, what I'm going to try to do, you know what, I got to find a home for this. I really need to find a home for this. I just don't know where the hell I'm going to find a home for that. I guess I can bring it in the house, hang it in the spare room closet or something. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm making that shelf I think I told you about. Oh, here get the wheels. Hold on. And the parts that I need. So I have these. And this press will go gotta take this belt and put it on this pulley. There. See what I mean? So now I should be able to get a nice clean sand in here. Yeah, I'm going to bring it down a little bit more. Oh, brother. There. Yeah. So anyway, I did a class yesterday, Friday, and they did good. You know, if they don't do good, then I gotta wonder, is it me or is it them? You know, so I want to make sure that we get the point across, and then when they do it, I'll pick somebody to use the answer sheet, you know, and then they swap around and they check. They're basically checking their own, but they're not, if you know what I mean. And then we go over afterwards which ones they all got wrong, if any, and then we kind of go through it again to explain it all to them, just in case, you know, I gave them too much at once, or I just didn't get the point across the way I thought I was getting it across. Hey, you got it wrong, but I kind of want to let you know how you and why you got it wrong and what it actually is, other than, oh, you just got it wrong. Today I'm going to clean the, oh, I got to clean the guns today. I forgot about that. I did. This one I got to take a little bit more off of. I should just cut that off because it'll be a lot easier. Let me see, how much can I take? Oh, I got to take that line off. I was going to do that to start with. really productive. They did well. Had a nurse, younger nurse. She was actually the daughter of the couple, of one of the couples that were there. And she did all right, but she wasn't happy with the 9mm. So I tell them, listen, you don't have to give me a bunch of rounds on the 9. You know, they did great with the 22s, you know, as far as their fundamentals, their safety and all that. But I like to have them fire another couple calibers normally, of more of one that they're going to carry, if anything, like a 9, 380, 40, something like that. Now I used to have them go through 9s, 40s, and 45s as well, but with the price of ammo nowadays and the difficulty in getting it, I'm just not doing it. You know, we'll do the 22s, and I'll give you 10 9s if you want to try it. You're going to shoot just one. I want you to shoot 1 9 at least. I want you to see the difference. I don't want you to go to a gun shop and buy a 9mm thinking it's going to fire like the 22. And I also want them to know that not all 9mm will fire the same. Barrel length has a lot to do with it. There's different ways of looking at it. A lot of people say easy concealment, pocket guns. Well, to me, that's lazy. You can always figure out a way of concealing your firearm, but you can't make a little firearm shoot like a big one, which means every time you pull the trigger, it's going to bite you, and that's all there is to it. So, think about that. So you don't want to buy a 45 with the frame size of a little 32 Beretta, because you're not going to be happy firing it. It'll be easy to hide, put in your pocket, but you're not going to be happy firing it. And if you don't practice with it, you're not going to be any good with it. Like I say, you can always find a way to conceal, but you'll never make a little gun with a big caliber fire like a big gun with a big caliber. That's all there is to it. You get some of these people out there, like I say, it's all up to them. Everybody has their own way of doing it. You get these guys and women out there that want to buy these big 45 calibers and a little bit of handgun. And they'll say, oh, I got no problems with it. Yeah, okay. I'd really like to see that, because I'm going to tell you something. I've been shooting for a long time. I don't practice with them because I don't like them, so I don't shoot them that much. I don't own anything like that. But if I were, I don't think I'd use it anyway, because it's just not going to do what you want it to do. That's all there is to it. You're not going to use it. You know, if you went to the range and every time you pulled the trigger, I hit you, well, you're not going to want to pull the trigger now, are you? So buy a little bit bigger barrel. You know, just go a little bit bigger. Now, the 9 that they were using yesterday was the Sky, which I don't like it at all. And I showed him how it was going to act up. Sure as shit, it acted up. Each one had a problem with it. The stovepipes, it won't clear. When it locks up, you have to whack it with the palm of your hand to put it in place. You shouldn't have to do these things. And then when you get the magazine out, you try to rack it to get one out, and it kind of just hangs up in there. You know, this is not the way it's supposed to be. And I use good ammo. I don't use shit ammo. I don't use anything but brass. I don't buy Tula and all that other crap. Yeah, I buy ammo that I've never had problems with. Let's put it that way. Okay, so these are done. Whoop, let's put you over here for a minute instead of looking up my nose at close up. Yeah. All right, now let's get some. Let's put the top back on this. We don't need this anymore. I know I did. There it is. I definitely have to put this in a different bottle though. One with a good top on it, otherwise this will just evaporate. Yeah. This is an acetone with a little bit of alcohol in it. Actually, I didn't even need the alcohol, nor did I need the acetone, but I didn't want to use a bunch of alcohol naturally at this point. And I started with a little alcohol. That's why it has alcohol in it, because I put like a shot of alcohol in there because I was doing something. Then I figured, well, I'm going to need more. So I added the acetone to it. So for the most part, it's acetone. But it does have to go into a container that has a sealed top on it, because that'll evaporate and just lost some good cleaning stuff. I think I'm going to take care of that now. And I know I have some bottles here that have tops on them that I can use. That's too big. I don't need that. Yeah, this will work. Just have to make sure that I mark it. Where can I pour it? Okay, so that takes care of that. Now somewhere around here, actually got a little flip top on it. Somewhere around here I have a small squirt bottle that I have acetone in that needs to be filled. So where did I do that one? Where did I put that one? Hand sanitizer. Oral. Triple thick. I saved enough here to do it. The thing is, where? Let's get this out of the way. I knock that down. That's the Dremel part. I got a nice little spray bottle over there But sometimes the chemicals eat out the bushing, not the bushing, but the seal. So the pump stops working after a while. It'll work while you're using it, and then if you let it sit for a while and you go to use it, it's not going to work. That's kind of how it is. I'll put it in there for now. Probably never use it anyway. Now I got a bunch of those little bottles because when I was doing the oil, the gun oil and the gun cleaner, I bought a few cases of those little bottles. These things. And I have one of those around here someplace. And that's what I was looking for. But the but word. Now I'm trying to figure out, I got a couple things I got to do. Is there any order that I need to really do them in? Not really. I think I want this grain out. So which way do I want this? Because I want the grain out. So that's not going to work. And that's not going to, well, that could work on this side. Okay. Now I got to do the same thing on this one. For this side, and it's not going to want to do it. Because then it's backwards. I should have thought about that and cut them the opposite, you know what I mean? If I cut one from the other side of the board, then it would have been the other way around, the way I needed it. So what I can do is I can put this one on the side that's going to be coming in. And I can put this on the one that's going to be up against the wall over there that you're really not going to see. So that's kind of like what we can do. Now let me get a, I want a sharp pencil. I got all these little burn marks from the welder that time. They're healing, but the one on my wrist, because the sleeve is always hitting it, it always keeps it irritated. Now, do I want to sit right up on it? Yeah, I think so. Because if not, what's going to happen is it's going to be away from the wall. Well, that's not a bad idea either, because then I can, yeah, I'm going to keep it up here. I'm going to keep it up near the top.